Hi, my name is Kevin Marshall. I'm a technical marketing engineer for Cisco Systems. Today, I want to cover some of the benefits and some of the key features of the dashboard view on the wireless LAN controller. The first dashboard we want to talk about is the Network Summary dashboard. This is the default landing page when you initially log into a wireless LAN controller. The Network Summary dashboard provides a real-time summary of the wireless LAN system within a single view. This provides important information such as the number of wireless LANs that are enabled, the number of access points that have currently joined the controller, as well as the total number of active clients on the system, all within a single view. The number of rogues and interferers that are detected by the system is also displayed. The Network Summary dashboard also includes various dashlets, which are very useful for identifying the top clients that are currently using the system, the most utilized access points, as well as the applications that your clients are using. Additional dashlets also provide the most utilized WLANs, as well as the operating systems that are detected by the system. To summarize, the main dashboard is the default landing view when you initially log into a wireless LAN controller running AirOS 8.0 or above. The dashboard provides a real-time summary of the system within a single view. You don't have to switch between multiple views to determine how many access points, clients are on the system, how many WLANs are enabled, or likewise how many rogues or interfering devices are detected by the system. The main dashboard also allows you to instantly identify the top devices on your network. This includes top access points, clients, and more importantly, the applications that are being consumed by the clients. Before looking at clients and access points, it's probably important to discuss how to navigate to a client or an access point within the dashboard. The easiest way to navigate to an AP or client of interest is to use the global search function. By typing in the name of the AP or the IP address, MAC address, hostname or username of the client, you can quickly navigate to the client or AP of interest. Another way to navigate between clients and APs is within the AP or client view itself. For example, in the AP details view, I can quickly cross-navigate to a client of interest from the client table. I can also access an AP from the client detail view by either clicking on the AP that the client is currently connected to or one of the nearest APs that adheres to the client. Another way I can access a client or an access point of interest is by either the access points table or the clients table. Both of these tables provide fully sortable list of clients or access points that are currently on the system. I can either sort by each column in ascending or descending order, and I can also add additional columns as desired. To summarize, you can leverage the global search tool to very quickly locate access points or clients of interest. You can also navigate very quickly between views using cross-navigation. For example, I can very quickly navigate to a client of interest from an AP view or from an AP of interest from a client view. The next dashboard that we're going to focus on is the access point detail view. The access point detail view provides all the necessary information about the access point. This includes useful information such as the access point name and location, MAC address, IP address, as well as additional information such as the switch, name, and port that the access point is connected to. Additional useful information such as the model, serial number for inventory purposes is also provided. The AP's configuration is also provided in the general section, which includes the AP groups and the FlexConnect groups the AP is assigned to, as well as the mode and submode configuration. Finally, the capabilities of the AP is also provided, which allows you to quickly determine the number of spatial streams, the radio configuration, and the max data rates that each radio within the AP is assigned. This saves you from having to look at the datasheet to determine what the capabilities of the APs actually are. One important aspect of the access point detail view is the performance summary pane. Using the performance summary, you can quickly identify how many clients are currently associated to each radio, along with each radio's current configuration. This includes the channel or channels that are assigned, the minimum and maximum configured rates, as well as the current transmit power. The amount of traffic that is being forwarded by each radio is also provided. Another useful feature of the performance summary is a color-coded indication of health for certain metrics. This includes the number of clients, the amount of noise, channel utilization, interference, traffic, and the current air quality for each channel. This is a useful tool for quickly identifying radios that may be experiencing high utilization or may be experiencing RF-related interference issues. Detailed view also gives you a complete list of the current clients that are associated to the access point, again in real time, and allows you to sort them based on the SSID that they are associated to, the type of device, operating system the device is running, or the usage or uptime. Additional fields can be added as desired. One useful piece of information is the signal quality for each of the clients. This allows you to quickly identify clients that may be experiencing poor RF performance. The RF troubleshooting section also provides useful information. Using the RF troubleshooting tools included in the AP Details view, you can quickly determine, based on the current channel of each of the radios, what neighbors and roads or external non-Wi-Fi interfering devices are potentially impacting the performance of the radio. You can also view the client distribution as well as the data rate distribution for the clients that are currently connected to each of the radios. To summarize, the AP Detail view provides all the important information you need to know about the access point within a single view. There is a focus on RF performance, which includes color-coded health indicators to aid in identifying radios that are experiencing issues. The Detail view also provides useful RF troubleshooting tools to aid in visualizing and troubleshooting issues in the RF environment. The Client Detail view provides all the necessary information you need to know for each client that's on your system. The General section provides basic information such as the username, host name, MAC address and IP address, as well as other additional information such as how long this client's been associated to the system, the current SSID that the client is connected to, as well as the AP name that the client is currently associated with. Additional useful information also includes the nearest APs that hear the client. This indicates the current APs that can hear the client probing and provides the signal at which each AP can hear the client. Additional information is not provided by all vendors at the indication of the performance of the client, including the signal strength and signal quality, which is measured in real time from the AP, along with the capabilities of the client, such as the band capabilities and the number of spatial streams supported by each radio. The wireless LAN controller also includes the concept of a connection score, which provides the ability for administrators to quickly determine how well the client is connected to the current cell based on the configured capabilities of the AP and the maximum supported capabilities of the client. This is useful for answering questions such as, why isn't my new 8211AC client connecting at its maximum rate? Using the connection score, I can double-click, get an idea as to what the current configuration is of the AP and what the capabilities are of both the AP and the client, and determine why the client is not connecting at the highest possible rate. Another useful feature of the Client Detail view is a full overview of the current connectivity state of the client. The connectivity tool also provides a visual indication as to where the client is in relation to the connection to the wireless LAN network. For example, using this tool, I can very quickly identify if the client has completed all the 802.11 association and authentication phases and has actually obtained an IP address. The topology of the client is also provided under the mobility state. This shows the client's current connectivity path to the wireless LAN controller, which AP the client is connected to, and at which protocol and band the client is using. If the client is a guest client and connected to an anchor controller, the anchor controller and the foreign controllers are both displayed in the topology view. The client detail view also includes various tools which can be used to check the connectivity of the client as well as troubleshoot onboarding issues. For example, the connection test, which is aimed for help desk level individuals, can be activated to determine why a client may be failing to connect to the network. Event log and packet capture tools are aimed at more advanced users, which can be used to quickly debug at a packet level or at a debug event level why a connection may be failing. Packet capture is also useful for troubleshooting application issues. As with the AP detail view, the client detail view provides all the important information you need to know about the client all within a single view. It includes a real-time view of the client's current connectivity state, RF performance, as well as the data path. Additional details such as the policies and profiles that may be assigned to the client are also provided. The client detail view also includes basic through advanced integrated troubleshooting tools, novice through experienced administrators with the necessary tools, allowing them to troubleshoot common onboarding and client issues. The next dashboard we want to discuss is the AP Performance view. This can be accessed under Wireless Dashboard by selecting AP Performance. The AP Performance dashboard provides the ability to very quickly identify access points that are experiencing high channel utilization, high client load, high amount of interference, or may be experiencing client coverage issues. Each dashlet provides information as you hover over the necessary segments, allowing you to quickly identify which AP names are experiencing the issue. You can also click on a segment to quickly access the AP detail view for the AP of interest that may be experiencing the problem. There is also a corresponding client performance view. This can be accessed by selecting Client Performance under the Wireless Dashboard heading. The Client Performance view allows you to quickly identify clients that are either experiencing poor RF quality, low connection rates, or may be struggling to connect to the network. As with the AP Performance view, each segment within the dashlet is clickable, providing the instant access to a list of clients that are currently experiencing issues. From the list of clients, I can very quickly access the client details for a particular client of interest. For example, this list of clients are currently experiencing low RSSI, and from here I can select the client and instantly be directed to the client detail view to get additional information about the client. The AP and Client Performance views provide the ability to quickly locate overloaded or stressed access points, or quickly locate distressed or poor performing clients. These both views provide the ability to access an AP or client detail view, which provide cross-navigation so that you can quickly navigate between clients and APs of interest. One of the most useful dashboard views is the best practices that have been applied to the wireless LAN controller. This can be accessed by selecting Best Practices from the menu. The Best Practices dashboard not only tells you which best practices are currently been applied and active on the wireless LAN controller, but also provides the ability to quickly enable new best practices without having to switch between multiple views to manually enable a particular feature. The best practice dashboard is based upon over 30 best practices that can be applied across infrastructure, security, and RF categories. The top of the dashboard shows you a current best practice score, which is calculated based upon the number of best practices that have currently been enabled on the system. The best practice can be quickly and easily activated from this dashboard view. This allows you to enable a best practice without having to manually switch to a CLI or the advanced user interface to manually configure a feature. This can be performed by expanding the particular best practice of interest and selecting the Fix It Now button. You can also learn more about each best practice before you actually enable it on the system if desired. If a particular best practice is not something that is applicable to you, you may also ignore it. You can always quickly add it back later if you feel you need it down the road. To summarize, the Best Practices dashboard provides administrators with a simplified way to adopt and implement Cisco's recommended wireless best practices on each wireless controller in the system. Implementing the best practices provides an easy and quick way to optimize the wireless performance and minimize problems all within a single view. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this video.